Welcome to Fly East Kitchen. I'm Jessica, your host, and today we are switching up a Haitian classic to make it, probably some Haitians will call it kind of crazy, but we're making Djon Djon pasta with shrimp. Make sure that you guys like, subscribe, share, comment below, and get into this not so classic recipe. Alright, let's get right into this Djon Djon recipe. So, like I stated before, some people might call me crazy. I might even get my Haitian card revoked because Djon Djon is a specific ingredient, which is dried mushroom, that normally is paired with rice. So some people might call it the black rice, but Djon Djon rice is a huge staple in the Haitian community. If you make Djon Djon and you make it right, you're definitely going to be called to make it again and again and again. But my cousin, shout out to Rudy, actually called me one day knowing that I do all these like fun recipes and was like, what if you did Djon Djon with pasta? And I was like, pasta? Like, that sounds crazy. I'm like, I don't even know how that can actually even pair and for it to even taste good. So you guys are going to be trying this with me, and let's hope that it all goes well. So we have our Djon Djon, which is, like I said, our dry mushroom. Look at that. We have some beautiful green peas. Oh, look how beautiful that is. I love green peas. Well, I can't say I love them. I think I just love looking at them. The very rich green like color. I don't know why, that just gets me like super excited. We have some shrimp. So most Djon Djon rice is paired with shrimp, like mixed inside. And so we're gonna, also add that into our Djon Djon pasta recipe. I have garlic, onions, really simple ingredients, some few complete seasonings just to add some additional flavor. And that's about it. So let's go ahead and start this, like I said, classic, not so classic recipe and get our Djon Djon going. Let's get right into this Djon Djon. Like I said, Djon Djon is dried mushrooms that you can find at your local Caribbean market. You're going to add it into a pot with about 4 cups of water. That's 2 cups of Djon Djon. It needs to be cleaned completely, and so you want it to soak for about 10 minutes and then boil for another 10 minutes. I use my favorite type of shrimp for this recipe. It's the wild-caught red Argentinian shrimp. Of course, y'all know I love garlic powder, and so I added about 2 tablespoons of garlic powder into the bowl. Oh, make sure that you also squeeze some lime juice. I use Chef Ophis Triangular Traded Spices. This is the seafood blend. You guys can catch my actual interview with him on IGTV at just.soar. I also added a couple teaspoons of Untoast Complete Seasoning. Mix it all up with your hands. Get dirty. Not dirty, but you know what I mean. Just make sure that the shrimp is completely coated, and then you just want it to sit for a while we go back into our Djon Djon and get our peas ready. Back in our pot of Djon Djon, after it has soaked and boiled, you're going to go ahead and strain it all out. Look at that beautiful dark color. That is the color that we'll be looking for to have that perfect Djon Djon. So you're going to go ahead and strain it out. At this point, the dried mushrooms you won't need anymore. So you're just going to go ahead and, just toss it. And then pour in our dark liquid back into the pot and use it as your pasta water. So I added oil, a nice helping of salt, your actual pasta. You're going to let it boil and then bring it down to a simmer so it really gains that color and cooks at a low heat. Now let's get right into our peas. So on medium-high heat in like a frying pan, you're going to add in your oil, some beautiful sliced white onions, and go ahead and mix it in there. Make sure that the white onions are coated completely with that oil. I actually sprinkled some sea salt as well. I feel like my mom right here when I use my hands acting like, the stuff ain't hot. But when it does get hot, you want to remove your hand or just use a spoon. Put in some nice freshly chopped garlic and let that cook at a low simmer, you guys. You do not want to overcook this. We want the onions to be translucent, but we don't want them to get too thinned out. You want to still kind of have that crunch, and make sure that the garlic is like slowly cooking so it doesn't burn. Add in your beautiful green peas and let that saute, like I said, at a low to medium heat. Just let it do its thing, and then we get right into cooking our shrimp. You want to saute your shrimp on medium-high heat with a little bit of oil in the frying pan. Just let it saute and cook like that. Your pot with your pasta should be cooked at this point. It's beautiful and al dente, not overcooked at all, but has that beautiful dark color. Add it in with your peas and your onions. Oh my gosh, guys, it's amazing. Plate it and let's get ready to eat. Our Djon Djon pasta is ready, and y'all, look how good that looks. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the pasta was gonna turn like dark, but I mean, unless you have food coloring, it's really not gonna be crazy black, which is fine. It still looks really, really pretty. The sweet peas, that shrimp. Okay, let's try. Let me stop, feeling myself in my plating game. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I feel like I just want to taste every bit of this. The onions are like sauteed perfectly. And shrimp. Okay, now I can get my words out. Between the shrimp being nice and like spicy, the sweet peas, and our Djon Djon pasta just really balances out perfectly. I know like when you're first making the Djon Djon, it can seem like it might be a little too bitter or maybe it's not gonna work, but honestly, y'all, it comes together so beautifully. So make sure you try this classic, non-classic recipe out. Make sure that you like, subscribe, share, comment below, and catch me on another episode of Fly East Kitchen.